Okay, so here we go. The problem of knowing from Sculptural Investigations Using bouncy balls. BB Fontaine, Linz. Big ball, real window. Little ball, model window, model room. In through the real door. Here we go. There's the workshop. Set it up as a workshop. There's Sebastian, giving us a little intro. There he goes. In we go. Sebastian is 1/4 of BB Fontaine. The other two are out of shot behind the wall. This is the kind of future room. Not this future. It's a machine that didn't function, but I made a video to show it functioning. You see that in a second. If you were here, but you're not here, so you won't see it. But of course you can check it on the website. Here we go through the doorway into the workshop. These pictures that move, I call them. Some of which I made into videos, some of which I didn't. Framing ideas. That was the idea with this one. Highlighting just the process of thinking. I guess that's the idea of being in a workshop. It's also me playing with the idea of a storyboard, a cartoon, a sketch. Here's the videos I was talking about. See the website for more details. Yeah. One of the guys too shy here in the video, this was his favourite bit. He didn't really care for the stuff in the next room. It's my homage to Robert Morris, that bloke from the 60s who did Box with the Sound of Its Own Making. Sound jar with quite hissing. Not the only time I use sound in this installation. All sound collected from the shores of the River Danube, which runs through Linz. And now we're just about to go into the main part of the work. Both of these I made previously. There's the boinging tube, didn't work on the day. Worked previously, stuck in a cupboard for 2 months. This is a nice piece. S equals ut plus half at squared. That's the equation for distance calculated by velocity and acceleration, something like that. Key thing with bouncing. I'll just stop the video here for a second. That object you see on the right there, the balloon and the bouncy ball, it's really the key to the whole exhibition. It's how it all starts. See website for details. And back. And then here we go into the action space. Lovely slow sculpture there. Just tips the ball backwards and forwards. There you see we're in the space for action. And then in a second, oh, we're back outside the space again. Back in the space. And then away we go! This massive sculpture here was, oops, bullseye view. Very tenuously balanced, but fine for bouncy balls. Lovely, delicate sculpture there. This sculpture called Up, I didn't see anyone using it correctly. What I'm showing you here is really how viewers should have experienced the space. This is like the ideal walkthrough. On the original footage here, can't see the ball. Who knows where it is? Like molecules, see? Small child there getting involved with the sculpture from one of the days it was open. Over the shoe now. There we go. More physics here. Force transfer. My shoe again. People love this piece. Really nice and slow. I've got the Just Do It. Got there goes the purple ball. The belt from a washing machine shop. Had to do something with it. It only just worked. Outside the space again here. Strangely enough, although it's clearly a work for sending balls up into the space, some people on the night were trying to send stuff down it. They were using it as like a target practice. They couldn't have been more wrong. Raises interesting questions for me about the idea of interaction. I mean, what's the point if people are going to use the stuff that you've made in the wrong way? Of course, there's the argument that anyone that moves away from art that's simply for looking at is some kind of coward. There's the sand I was talking about, rest of the pile. The red ball you see there is from a limited ball. Limits demarked by the masking tape, limited by a piece of string. Here comes the yellow ball into the space, past my shoe there. Up it goes, down past the awesome deflector. So cool because it was most positively not awesome. There goes the green ball again. Oh, now it's the yellow ball. Continuity problems resolved through seamless editing. Let's come quickly back to the idea of the coward. The idea that the art coward needs to see results from his audience. Wants to see them dancing around and stuff. Not brave enough to assume that people are thinking about what they've seen. Back to this lovely slow piece. Intriguingly, many people, whilst watching it, actually expected the ball when it fell to follow the path of the dotted line, which of course would defy all the rules of... There it goes. And here's the final path of the purple ball. This piece wouldn't have worked without the help of one Hansi Raber. It's a button-operated solenoid. Controlled by a microcontroller. Had a very interesting conversation with him. There it goes, look, you see, that back down into the bar. Oh, and Sebastian catches it. And he said to me, if we were to sit down and talk about the work that I made in this space, what would I say about it? I thought that was a very interesting question. That's what I'm talking about. Failure. The thing is, there's so much friction. So much friction, it's never going to come out again.